This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Bryce Hall and his girlfriend over Zoom. Bryce, I see you're in Argentina right now. How's Argentina treating you?
I'm here for Messi.
Have you met him yet?
No, he doesn't live here.
Oh, where does he? Oh, he lives. I guess he lives in
He
America.
lives in Miami. Yeah.
So what are you doing in Argentina then?
Her family lives here, so she wanted to show me where she grew up and how Argentinian culture was because I had a completely different representation of it. I had an image in my head, and this didn't match it. So she wanted to show me.
And how are you finding it? Do you like it out there?
Yeah, it's really hot. It's summer over here right now, so I was going on my like little nice summer runs instead of Vegas cold winter runs. It was awesome.
No, I don't blame you. Nice to get out to a warm country. Unfortunately, there is bad news today. It's not one of those happy, good interviews where you're saying, "Oh, I got this fight date announced. Your fight was called off today." You team, tell me a bit about it. Can we get some sort of explanation, please?
So I went to Argentina. It was supposed to be a very, very short trip, because then I could go back to Vegas to train. We got informed by Dave Feldman a few days ago that uh, Kimbo Jr. just wasn't responding. Like he wasn't actively keeping up, and you have to get like your blood work done. You have to get like all of these tests going through when you're going into the bare knuckle fights, and he wasn't doing any of them. Like your eyes tested, like your physicals, basically. He wasn't getting like any updates from Kimbo on how he was doing. So he still, to this moment in time right now, real time, has not replied or said anything about this. He just ghosted everybody. After all papers were done, everything was done. We were ready in less than 3 weeks, and he just hasn't replied. Ghosted everybody. I think I was going to show up there, fight day, and then just not have an opponent. So I'm actually glad that I like know, hey, now you're not fighting. So
And he didn't turn up to the press conference either.
yeah, he didn't show up in Miami. That's where we were supposed to originally like be face to face, hype the fight a little bit. Uh, but yeah, he didn't show up there either, which is really weird. I guess that should have been like, hey, first alarm bells.
So the guy signed the fight contract and then completely radio silence since then.
Yeah, and I even agreed 175. Like we were chilling. Like I finally cut my weight down. Like I was ready to go.
And are you completely off the card now? Will there be any other opponents coming in you can fight, or is that just done now?
Uh, I'm not gonna like fight somebody that I didn't study. I'm not. I'd rather. So we are still gonna fight. Like I still want to fight Kimbo. Like Kimbo Jr. The name behind that fight. There's like his dad's the BKFC legend or bare knuckle legend. Like I want to fight Kimbo Jr. in BKFC. That's what I want.
Is it not a little bit ironic that his dad was known as this crazy street fighter, like would fight anyone, anytime, and then his son's not responding to you? Do you not find that a little bit of irony in that?
That is pretty crazy. But I'm just living by hey, Kimbo Jr. scared of TikTok dancing Bryce Hall. That's the narrative being pushed right now.
Well, yeah, I've seen a few tweets of like you back in the proper TikTok days. We didn't do any fighting, comparing him to his dad, kind of flying
Well, it's
around.
insane though. He's still like I'm talking shit right now, saying, "Hey, why aren't you answering?" And he still isn't answering. Like he just hasn't said a single thing. He's posting on his stories. He's doing all this shit, but he's just not responding to this. Like, hey, we were supposed to fight in less than 21 days, and you're just like, ah, that's all, whatever.
So is Kimbo
Like,
still a
is there
fight you
any
want?
legal repercussions? Is there any legal repercussions for this shit? You can't just sign all these papers, agree to all these terms, and then just be like, all right, just kidding. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it is pretty nuts, and it's very frustrating as well. But you don't know what's training, and it's kind of sort of all for nothing now, you know.
Yeah.
And it's to a Pacific fighter as well. If you're training for the Pacific style, etc., etc. But is Kimbo a fight you'd want to reschedule down the line, or do you now have to pick another opponent to fight in bare knuckle?
100%. I would love to fight Kimbo down the line.
So is any other options? Any fighters this year in bare knuckle? Is that the promotion you'll be fighting on? There won't be any other
Yeah,
options.
I mean, maybe we just have to have something in the contract next time where if he pulls out again or doesn't answer, you owe me X amount of money, something like that.
Mm,
Because this is actually pretty ridiculous.
yeah. No, but at least now you can enjoy your holiday in Argentina. You can kind of take your foot off the gas a little.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe I can have a drink. Let's get some drinks.
Yeah, now you can have a good time. Now you can kind of relax and not have the fight stress. Can I
Yeah,
ask your girlfriend's opinion on it though? How do I say pronounce your name? Forgive me if I'm wrong. Mika, is that how I say it?
Mika.
Mika,
Mika.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on Kimbo pulling out?
I mean, I think he's scared, but it's fine. I would be scared too. I think Bryce scared when he's about to fight. I mean, so fine for me to say,
It's actually like you should put this as a title.
but
Like Kimbo Jr. pooped his pants. Like when he heard he was fighting me, he pooped.
but yeah, I mean, I genuinely think Bryce can be very scary when it comes to fighting.
No, I'm a nice guy, but Kimbo did poop his pants.
But fighting wise, I wouldn't want to fight you.
I mean, you're a woman. I would never fight you.
Well, I guess the next press conference you could have some like nappies or something like that. You could do play a little mind games if the fight is
I'll bring
rescheduled.
him a. Hey, if it is rescheduled, I'll bring him a diaper. Let's run this back. Let's get like an actual date confirmed and no backing out.
I know. It's disappointing indeed. I will let you go in just a second. I know it's on holiday, and the last thing you want to be doing right now is talking to me over Zoom doing an interview. But do you reckon we'll see you fight in boxing this year, since this fight isn't happening now, or will it just be bare
Should I,
knuckles?
Fred? Should I just do it? Should I just say fuck it and put on some gloves and fight? Because
I
that's
think
it. Honestly hurts a lot less.
I think in a few years' time, in like 5, 6 years' time, and you've had enough of fighting and just you're living your life, being a movie star, being a TikTok star, whatever. I think you'll regret it if you don't do it now.
You're fucking right. All right, ma'am. Send me a contract.
I'll get Mams to talk. Tell Brad to message Mams.
No, ma'am. Send a contract now.
But who do you want? You got the pick of the bunch. Who do you want?
Um, who, 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 uh, shit, who do I want? I don't know, ma'am. Send a bunch of options.
I'll give you some
I'm
options.
gonna anyone,
Deji's
anytime,
always
any
called you
place.
out.
God bless you all. God bless America. God bless you. Anyone that fights me. Anyone.
Does the KSI fight still interest you? I know you're in pretty good shape right now.
KSI. He's too light. Oh yeah. How much? Wait. What does he fight at? Actually.
He fights at 180 to 185.
Really?
Or he can get down
Shit.
to 175 if you need him to.
Wow. I thought he fought way lighter than that. Yeah. No. That's actually like about what I'm weighing right now. 190.
Okay. What's your preferred weight to fight at?
I think like my next one. I mean, honestly, I could probably go like 160. She's gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but I think I can get down to 160.
Alright.
Like last one, I was pretty like the weight cut was brutal, but it's like like this time I'm dropping weight. Like this is good, and I haven't even. I also studied like on how to like really drop weight, like all the water in my body. So I feel like I have never done anything like that. It's all just been fat coming off my body. I feel like I could do an actual weight cut, weigh in at 160, and then next day be 195. It's fine.
Yeah, the next day, as long as there's no rehydration clause in the contract, we can only rehydrate up to a
Yeah.
certain weight. You can
If me
rehydrate
and
up to 20,
KSI
30
fight,
pounds.
if me and KSI fight, I swear I'll make weight, and then the next day I'll be 210 pounds. There's my weight advantage.
No, it's fair enough for taking it more last minute notice. How would you and KSI go if you guys fought?
Dude, I'd hug him so hard.
Like the Tommy Fury one did went then.
Yeah, I would fight him like he fought Tommy Fury.
With all the hugging.
And then I would hit him with that Joe Fournier.
The elbow, huh?
Pow, pow.
Don't blame you. Gotta find a way to win somehow. Before I let you guys go then, what do you guys got coming up in Argentina? When are you gonna see Messi? If he's there?
Whenever Messi wants to come out of hiding, I'm ready to take a picture with Messi, the greatest football player of all time.
Is it more likely you fight Kimbo Slice next or that you meet Messi in the next few days?
Honestly, meeting Messi.
Yeah, well, blimey. It would be pretty cool indeed if you did meet him. But yeah, Bryce, as always, thanks for hopping on the Zoom at such late notice. Shout out to
Hey,
Brad
thanks for having me,
as
Fred.
well. But
Love
yeah,
you.
awesome. Thanks, guys, very much. I appreciate it.